They say that running is the greatest metaphor for life because you get out of it exactly what you put into it. Running has become a part of who I am. For me, it's not just about getting in shape or seeing how fast I can complete a marathon, nor is it about the applause or accolades from completing a race. For me, it is much more than that. It's about happiness. It's about excitement. It's about the joy that comes from passing a competitor, from crossing that finish line. These are not my feelings. These are the feelings of my friend and racing partner, Bart.
Yeah!
My relationship with Bart began probably about 40 years ago. He was the son of one of my dear friends who has since passed away, and I took an interest in him. I had two boys of my own, and we would go different places, and we would take Bart along with us. One time we went to a basketball game, and it was played in an arena, and he needed to use the restroom, and it was during the game, so the hallways were clear. And as I was taking him, I began to run to get there a little quicker, and I got thinking, this is kind of fun. Then we were inspired by a billboard that was posted in town. It was about Team Hoyt, and it was a father who pushed his son in different marathons. So we decided to look into it and talk to some people about obtaining a wheelchair so we could participate that way. When people ask why we do these things, it's just out of pure love. Love of my fellow man, love of a brother. Race days are very exciting because not only the day itself, but the night before we get everything ready, load the Bartmobile in the van. When we get to the race, we unload, and we're greeted there by many of our friends who we've met at prior races. And it's just a great camaraderie that we have there with the other racers. If we do these things now, there may be a day when we need to help ourselves. And hopefully someone along the way will remember what we did and return the favor.
3, 2, 1. Good luck, everybody!
When I go the distance, I'll be right where I belong.
As we go along, many of the people who come by will give us high fives or fist bumps, and he definitely brings out emotion. One of the phrases that he repeats probably the most often is "don't give up," and many times I will have fun with him and I will say things like, "Does Team Bart give up?" and his answer will be never. So never give up is a part of our theme.
Team Bart give up? Yeah! Never!
I've had people come up to me and thank me for participating the way we do, because they've said that they wouldn't be there if it hadn't have been for the inspiration we had given them from prior races where they may have seen us. They have made the statement that they decided that because we could do this, they could also. When we approach the finish line, we have a walker there about 10 feet from the finish line. And we've used this again as a metaphor where in life you have to get yourself where you're going. And along the way you probably need help from outside sources. But when it comes right down to it, you've got to get yourself across the finish line by yourself and under your own power. And I think that's an example of how we live our lives. And as I help Bart do certain things, and that my efforts are blessing his life, and he's able to do things that he would not be able to do without my help.